What is going on, guys? This is your Basixc or Basixc here, and today I'm starting up a new series on my channel, and it's going to be called Basic Tutorials or Quick Tutorials, whichever one I decide to name it. But basically, I'm making a series that I make quick tutorials for you guys, and in preparation for the holidays and everything. I know a lot of people over the holidays get new computers or new this and that, new audio devices, webcams, microphones, you name it. That's what most people get. But it's like, what's the point if you don't know how to use some of this stuff or know how to do certain things? Now, this would be really the only longest video of the series, just because I gotta explain to you guys what the series actually is and what it's gonna be consisting of and things like that. But yes, I am using a new webcam slash microphone right now, which is the C920. I got this on Black Friday, and I'm just really testing out the quality right now as we do this, and doing some other stuff too with it. So before we get started, the reason why I haven't been uploading is because I really haven't been feeling it. Obviously, I didn't want to upload something that was half decent or just something I wouldn't just make something that was worth watching and something that could, either motivate you guys or help you guys out in the long run with either a tutorial, a motivational video, or just a fun video in like 20 moments or whatever it may be. But quick announcement. Starting after Christmas, I will be uploading almost daily slash every 2 to 3 days, just to give myself time to get things out of the way. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the first episode, and there's going to be a lot of episodes after this, and progressively after Christmas, they're going to get really advanced. So hope you guys enjoyed this series, and if you do, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And we're going to get into the first tutorial today. In this episode slash tutorial, we're going to be learning how to do 2D logos or a 2D AVI. Now, the difference between a logo and an AVI is like a whole another video that is really hard to explain, which is really not, but it's like most people get that confused, but this is not the, video for it. So really, all you're gonna need is your logo, and more than likely you're not gonna have this 3D logo, so we're just gonna hide that for now, and this should be what you have right now. And even if you want to have a 3D part that you already have from Cinema 4D or Photoshop itself, I'm using Photoshop CS6. This should be the 2012 video. Wow, that made no sense. This should be the 2012 version, my bad. It's been a while since I made a commentary. So, basically what you really want to do now is just get you a picture. Hold on one second. Just skip that. Alright, sorry about that. But all you want to do is go and find any image that you want to do the logo with. Maybe it's Spider-Man, maybe it's Minecraft, maybe it's Star Wars, Call of Duty reference, it doesn't matter. So since Black Ops 3 just dropped, I'm just gonna do a Black Ops 3 wallpaper slash AVI, whatever you want to call it. And I would prefer going to Black Ops 3 wallpapers and making it semi-small, but make sure you just get a really high quality picture, so you have like 1080p's up here and certain things. If you're on Bing, then you can search certain qualities, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but before while I go to this, I'll talk to you guys about it, or looking for something, I'll talk about it. But it's like whenever I make these videos, they're gonna be under 5 minutes at my best, unless it's a really advanced tutorial that I just really want to get out to you guys. Then I'll make that for you. But the whole point of this is just to have something that's really quick and get on with your day. Because me being me, I like to watch something that's to the point and not so much expressed. Which I can't say the same thing about my YouTube videos, because they're sometimes drawn out. But you never know what consists of a video, what that is expressed. Anyway, there are two ways to save an image. You can either save it to your desktop or to a specific file by going to Save Image As, or if you don't want it to be saved on your desktop and take up a lot of space, and you can simply go to Copy Image, then minimize this or close it out, go to Edit, and then go to Paste. And what that does is it just goes directly into your Photoshop document. Now, some people say you can only do that with a PNG. Some people say you can do it without a PNG. Now, I'm not going to tell you a lie, so I wouldn't really know, but if you guys have problems with it, then just save it as and save it to your desktop or to a specific file or folder of your choosing. So, do that. And pretty much, I'm just going to get this situated right here. Now, on a lot of other tutorials, I'm going to actually give you guys dimensions on things that you should have, or make a lot of videos of just straight or specifically dimensions, so you guys already have this, you don't have to worry about this. But if you do wonder what the dimensions is for this size right here, it is 1000 by 1000, which is 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels resolution. It doesn't really specifically matter, but honestly, I don't know what this exact what do you call it, resolution is, but I think this is on maybe 100 or 200. I don't really know, so don't quote me on it. Just work around with it. Usually, anything that's 1280 by 720 would be 100 resolution. No, it would be on 75 resolution, I think. 75 or 100 resolution, and for anything higher, it would be 200 or 300. It really doesn't matter, but I'll explain how resolution works in another video. But really, all you gotta do from here is do Control J after you size this up. Now, I didn't tell you guys this, but if you actually want to resize a photo that you do, say you wondered how it was so big, you just do Control T, and you have these little markings right here, which I think they're called margins or something like that. I had like some class I did. I don't remember what they're called. All you really have to do is just click and hold these, and then hold Shift and go diagonally, or however you want to say it, or you can go up and down with it. It doesn't really matter as long as you're holding Shift. But if you're not holding Shift, then it'll make the image really awkward, and it does all of that weird stuff. And you don't want that, because it's disfigured, I think that's how you say it. But just hold Shift whenever you're doing anything, and sorry if you can hear the button click. I don't know how close I am to the mic, or if it really, matters. But frankly, just hold Shift and just get it above the black bar right here. Or you can go a little smaller, whichever thing you prefer, because you always can blend it in the background. Now, if I'm going too fast for you guys, make sure you guys leave in the comments below if you have any problems with this, and I'll be happy to, help you guys out with it. But make sure you guys just always hit the check mark to confirm your selection, or if you click off, it'll say accept or apply. I don't remember. So from there on, all you're going to do now is do Control J to duplicate the image, so now you have two of them. And all you want to do now is drag the layer 3 copy all the way down to above your background layer, which is layer 2 for me, and it's underneath the 3D logo, which if you don't have that, then it'll be underneath the 2D logo, or AVI, whichever one you want to call. Technically speaking, this would be the actual logo itself, but because it's actually considered a logo, but when you make something for someone else, it's AVI. Again, that's a whole new video. But all you have to do from now is go to layer 3, you right click on it, and do create clipping mask. And that, my good friends, is a simple AVI for you. Now, if you want to see without the actual background and do it, then it'll just be this. And from now, you can do Control T yet again and make it a little bit bigger if you would like, and then confirm it, and then you can move it around how you want it to be displayed, like this. But just know, whenever you do this and you don't say you want a background layer to go with it, when you click to hide it, so this right here hides stuff. I forgot to kind of explain that, but if you kind of know something about Photoshop, then this will be somewhat easy to know. But as you can see, these are not the same images, so all you have to do is just backspace or go down here to delete, and then yes, and then you go back up here, layer 3, Control J, and don't freak out. All you gotta do is just drag this back down over there, and then it's back symmetrical with the original photo. Now you're wondering why this is up here. All you really have to do again is have layer 3 copy selected, then hold Control and click this so both the layers are selected. Do Control T and make it a little bit bigger again by holding one of these rectangles up here, holding Shift, and just bringing it up a little bit above the actual dimensions or document, I guess you would say, and just do the check mark, and there you go. This is a simple 2D logo, and there's really nothing pop out. I mean, you can consider this a pop out, but you don't really have to. And there's like a lot more stuff you can do with it, as in you can take the opacity down and hold up, I messed that up because I'm still selecting this one. Make sure you just go down to layer 3 copy, take the opacity and drag it all the way down to like 20 or so, and that gives you a good blend. And you know, you can do a lot more effect with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, again, make sure you leave a comment, like it, tell me you guys. Sorry about that interruption. I had to take care of some business really quickly, but again, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys thought that I may have went a little bit too fast, or you didn't understand some parts, then feel free to leave a comment or DM me on Twitter and or Instagram, which is at Basic Designs, and also add me on Skype. Everything will be down in the description if you have any questions or would like me to help you with some things as well. And that's about it. I just wanted to make that a little bit clearer because I got cut off at the very end. So again, if you guys need some help, then let me know. And this is, and also before I leave, this is going to be again one of many tutorials that are going to be pretty basic until we get to Christmas, and then I'm going to start doing more advanced. So you know, be prepared for that. Again, if the audio wasn't all that great, then sorry. Again, I'll answer any questions that you guys need, and that's about it. But I'll see you guys later.